This is an overview of the Funnelshoot dashboard, and by this point you are most likely already signed up to Funnelshoot and basically looking for some information how it all works. So let's start on the top left here of the Funnelshoot dashboard, and this is the ad accounts that we have selected at the moment. Now we can have up to 10 in here in the Funnelshoot dashboard, and these all feed into this tab here. So whatever ad accounts you've got selected will be in the ad spend, and this will be in the time range that you've got selected here. So let me just show you the time range as well. So if you click on this time range, you can select whatever time you would like the figures to show. So in the example here, we've just done the 1st of November until the 30th of November. And if we click that, it will just bring up all the figures. And like I said, any ad accounts that you've got selected here will show in the ad spend tab. Now this is your profile from your Facebook, and you can also log out from here as well if you wish to log out from Funnelshoot. At the top of the dashboard we have our revenue figures for the date selected, the cost of goods, the ad spend as we talked about, and also the profit for this period of time as well. Now as we scroll down we have the revenue report, which is direct numbers from Shopify. Now this shows you the cart value before any discounts added. So in this case 180,000, and the discounts added is what is taken off. As you can see, this is in red, and that is how much has been taken off for discounts that you have gave people on your stores. The shipping charge is what you've charged on Shopify, and you can see in this case it's $10,000 for this period of time we have made. And then the transaction fee is taken from when you sign up to Funnelshoot and you put in whatever transaction fee you want, and you can see that. If you want to see a video on that, you can just basically go to account setup and you can see where to put your transaction fee as well. Your refunds are what have come off in this period of time, again connected directly to your Shopify store. And then the net revenue is just basically the red minus the greens on here off of your basically your cart value before discounts. The next part of this is your expense report, and this is depending on which way you have set up your product cost of goods in the product cost of goods section. And in this case you can see it's estimated. So the estimation is basically put in at the start as well when you're signing up to Funnelshoot. And you can also put in your actual cost of goods, which is done on the product cost of goods tab, to make this a lot more accurate, so you basically aren't estimating anything. Now you can see here on the expenses report it takes off your ad spend, and for example if you had more than one ad account here, which some people do have, some people have up to 10, you can click on the ad spend tab here and it brings you a breakdown of each ad account. So let's say you have other ad accounts in here, you would be able to see each ad account spend and see how much which ones are costing you as well. Now if you only wanted to see one ad account in all your figures, all you would do is deselect it here by clicking this, and it would take off your ad spend off of your dashboard figures. But we'll just put these back on for the moment. And if we go back down to the expenses report, we can see there's a custom cost of goods tab here as well. And in this case we've got no custom cost put in at the moment, but you can still see it on the dashboard. Again, if you want to add custom costs, just go to the custom cost tab, and there is a video of this in the help section if you need help setting up your custom costs as well. Then the bottom here in red, it shows your total expenses, which in this case is 89,000. And then at the very bottom of your reports we have a profit report, which in this case shows us 77,000 with a net margin of 43,000 at 38%. Now if we scroll back up we can see the funnel overview with some distinct features, which is Funnel Nudge. Again, if you want to see more about any of these features, there will be separate videos on them. I'm not going to go into detail of them, I'm just going into an overview of each one. And these basically show each stage of the funnel, and the funnel gets all of its information from Facebook ads. So whatever your ad spend is what is reflecting in here as we connect to your Facebook ad account as well. So this is all unique clicks as well. None of this is people who have came and clicked twice or people who have added to cart twice. This is all unique information. So unique content views, unique add to carts, and initiate checkouts. Now, if we click on the currency here, we can see actual currency values. So your link click cost, your content view cost, your add to cart costs, your initiate checkout, your payment info, and also your purchase cost as well. Now on your funnel overview, we also have a very unique feature in Funnelshoot, which is called Funnel Nudge. And this allows you to take all of these real-time figures and take them into a test mode scenario where you can basically manipulate the figures to see what sort of targets you want to hit. And I'll show you a quick example here. If I click nudge, and let's say, for example, I want to see what my cost per purchase would be if I had a $1 cost per click. So all I would do is put in $1, and then I would click save, and then I can see that my cost per purchase would go down to $40 there as well. So let's just come out of that. And again, you can see more information on this in a separate video where we go into detail about this. At the bottom, we can also look at data trends over certain periods of time. And again, you can see here we've got 16th to the 26th of November selected. And this is very good if you want to basically track to see if CPCs are going up, or if your cost per purchase is going up, or if you basically want to compare figures as well. So let's just say unique CPC. And in this case, we can see a graph here where the CPC was actually going up quite high as well compared to what it started at. It went down to an all-time low of about 0.6 cents, and then it went up to 1.05 cents. So that's another very beneficial feature to Funnelshoot, and it's good to mess around with this to see basically correlations within different parts of your funnel and different clicks and purchases, etc. Now at the bottom of the dashboard, we also have a basically feed that is feeding in orders from your Shopify store. And as you can see here, we have order number, we also have product titles, and we have cost of goods as well. And that is everything on the main dashboard of Funnelshoot. On the left hand side here, we have the main menu, which we can then go into see campaigns, which basically shows us the same style of the dashboard here, but at the campaign level. So let's say you just wanted to break down a single campaign to see if you could improve it. You can click on that, or maybe you want to go ad sets level, you can go there as well, or even ads, just to compare your different ads. Now this is very useful if you basically like to go right into detail of different figures. The other options we have in the menu here is again the product cost of goods, where if you click on this, it takes you to the product cost of goods section, and you can make your product cost of goods more accurate by adding in the exact figures. And then we have custom costs, which again lets you put in custom costs, whether that's recurring custom costs or one-off custom costs, which helps you basically keep a really good accurate dashboard. And then in the settings tab, we can show you basically different things in there as well. Let me click on this just to show you where we can change our default margin. We can also change our estimated transaction fee, and we can add different ad accounts and change our currencies in here as well. So that's a quick run over of the dashboard. There is other videos that show you in detail different parts of the dashboard and how to work these. So if you need those, just look through the help section and you can get more information there. Again, if there's nothing that you can't find to help you answer any questions that you need, just give us a message on our support channel and we would be happy to help you. And thanks for watching this video.